Hey guys, welcome back to my Witcher 2 walkthrough. I am Mitchell from Gamefront, and we need to get our reward from Wticher for saving the two guys that wandered out and got trapped between the shrine of the execution site of Sabrina Bujabujba and a bunch of drowners. A bunch of drowners. Wticher, give me money. Pretty please. There you are.
What do you want, Witcher?
I want my money.
The soldiers you were looking for, they got held up for a while at Sabrina's circle.
Oh, the idiots! To be duped by witchcraft and superstitions. I'll put them to scrubbing the latrines indefinitely. But I thank you for bringing them back. Your reward, as promised.
Why, thank you. Alright, let's see. Heard the Visionary?
I heard there's a man living outside the camp known as the Visionary. Ever met him?
The soldiers talk about him, but I've never seen him. If I ever do, he'll regret that he fooled my people with all those superstitions.
Alright, what about Sabrina's execution?
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Wish I could have, but only the 5th Company was sent there. She deserved it. What she did to the boys. Believe me, I've seen a lot of monstrosities in my life. My brother died during a coup in Rind when a mage boiled the blood in his veins.
Yeek.
Also, I once saw a soldier raping a dead elf woman. But 3 years ago, people melted like lead. Something you can't forget, Witcher.
I'd imagine. Alright, what about the relic peddler?
There's a soldier by the inn selling scraps from Sabrina's execution site.
I know. The damn quartermaster. This business of his muddles the minds of the soldiers. Suddenly, everyone believes a splinter in your pocket'll protect you in battle. Half-wits.
Maybe it works.
If the relics give them courage, so be it.
So far, all those candles have only brought us some tent fires. I'll tell you one thing, Witcher. In combat, I can count on my shield, my armor, and my comrades, if they still live. Many of those boys will die in Vergen, even with their pockets stuffed with mystical splinters that cost a silver piece each. I want them to be afraid. When steel hits steel, I want them to be alert, damn it. If they're dumb and put their trust in rusty nails and ashes, they won't have a hope in hell.
Good point, good point. Well stated. I'm curious about the last battle of Vergen.
Did you participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Aedirnians, Cadwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen, then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevissig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Aedirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Seltkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Seltkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edirn's finest swordsman. Wherever our forces gained the upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandegrift himself went into battle. He met Seltkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Seltkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his balls. Then, death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Aedirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
Wow. That's an interesting story.
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the 3rd day after the autumn equinox. The Aedirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Vergen dwarf regiment. All save the king. They numbered more than 5,000. General Vandegrift, commander of the Kedwennies, had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the north. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Adernians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandegrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and the Visitor?
Did you see the duel between Seltkirk and Vandegrift?
From a distance. At the time I was on that hill, and they was somewhere over there. The field used to be as flat as a table. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they'd met at a tournament in Ard Caraig. Seltkirk won then. Vandegrift's sword cracked and the Visitor had to yield. After the tournament, he had a new sword forged by Kedwen's best mages and swordsmiths. That's how Lowathan came to be.
I think that means hatred in the Elder language. Pretty pretentious.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Vandegrift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible. The mage got 50 lashes and was the last to mention any such nonsense.
Who has Vandegrift's sword now?
When the Sea of Flames died out, the looters ran amok. They found Seltkirk's chainmail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too. Vandegrift's sword went missing. The boys in the camp claim the female dragon slayer has it, but I wouldn't even try talking to her.
Who's got Seltkirk's chainmail?
A certain Vincent Trott. Low nobility, in the army since forever, a greedy bastard.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmold wanted him arrested after they found a square coin on him. Some of the officers and noblemen want to get rid of the black ones. They don't like how they lord it around the camp, even that the king talks to them. Those coins are their sign, the stupid bunch of plotters. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared. Those with the coins won't say a word because they're scared of Deathmold.
Alright, so Trout. I'm gonna remember that name. I want that chainmail. And then the other one is... the sword is held by the Dragon Girl. Alright. Thanks, Zivik. You helped me.
Thanks, Civic.
You must love Hinsilt.
From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you gots to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself on it.
I'm sure it's a great honor for a humble soldier like you.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died, many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king was very pleased. He came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed, and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king."
That's a backhanded compliment.
That's how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
Alright.
So long.
Thanks, Zivik. Wait for an opportune moment to acquire Vandegrift's sword. That's cool. I don't want that right now, though. What we gotta do now? We gotta go to... let's see... map. We wanted to talk to the king, I believe. Blood Curse. After examining the tracks around Sabrina's execution site, the Witcher had many questions and precious few answers. Okay. After having heard about the visionary and the relic vendor, Geralt had to decide with whom to head to first. Alright, let's head to the relic vendor.
The peddler said this nail was the closest to her right hand.
You fool! You'd believe him if he told...
Alright, relic vendor, I got a nail for you.
Relics, artifacts, trinkets, and talismans. Hallowed and highly valuable.
I found recent footprints in the ashes.
I found footprints at Sabrina's execution site. Do you know anything about that?
Why would I? You found them, not me.
Yet your boots are black from ash.
Shh. All right. What do you want to know?
Tell me more about Sabrina.
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others. Looked like a young nympho, but an old hag inside. You want to talk about her? See that freak who burns candles?
Who's the freak that burns candles?
Do you remember the sorceress Sabrina?
Same as all the others.
You already told me that. You believe the items you sell have power?
Do you believe in the power of your merchandise?
You mean the relics? Others believe in them, that's what counts. They'll believe in anything that gives them hope. Soldiers shit their pants and throw up in fear before going into battle. If kissing a rusty nail gives them courage, then in my book, it works.
Alright. What about the nail that I have? Alright, whatever. Did you see the execution or not?
Did you see Sabrina's execution?
Sure I did. I was in the 5th Company. I remember the commotion when that idiot Yahon killed her with a spear. If only I had that spear now.
Okay, so we got a spear.
Where is Yahon's spear now?
I don't know. Besides which, it's none of your concern. I simply won't talk about that.
No, we'll see about that.
You know Yahon?
Never heard of him. Where'd you get the idea that I know him?
Do you remember the curse that Sabrina placed on the king?
When they set the stake on fire, she shouted something to the king. His face went red, but I couldn't hear very well. She probably foretold his syphilis. A gruesome death.
Ouch. Where do you get the relics?
Where did you get these things?
Trying to compete with me? It's too good a business to share with others.
Got anything?
Ash
Let's
from the
see.
stake where Sabrina burned?
Yeah, I know.
Whatever
I know.
your heart.
I have a nail too. Crafting. Alright, he doesn't have anything interesting. Alright, there's nothing. That was a waste of time. Talk to the visionary about Sabrina Glizerza. Where are we going here? Oh, it's so far away. So far away. Alright, put the sword away. Can't go that way. Time to get out of town. Okay, let's take a look at the map. We gotta go all the way over here to the left. So let's go straight down here.
Yesterday.
Turn left. Bring out my sword. Oh, hey. I'll take that. Just in case. I like this place a lot better than the freaking forest. I don't have to worry about traps and dragas. Well, we do have to worry about these guys. And they don't look very friendly. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with a dancing star. Oh, hey! Ow. I wanted to throw something at him. Oh, I'm not even looking at him. This one. Come on. I wonder if there's a way to save those guys. Go see the visionary. I feel like I could have saved those guys if my my controls did what I wanted them to. Let's see, which way is the visionary? We should go this way. I'm not blaming that on the controls, I'm blaming that on me. If I was able to do what I wanted to, the controls to do, then I probably could have saved those guys. That's okay though, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Hey, harpies!
Quick! You'll be safe!
Oh, hey! Safe where? Over here?
Over here!
Get to the candles!
We're safe here. I awaited them. They were to come bearing gifts. I heard their cries. Guess they were attacked. If they're not here, they must be dead.
Got that right.
Neither of them survived, unfortunately.
You're a Witcher. Hunting monsters is your daily bread. You couldn't help them. Is it because they were simple soldiers?
I tried.
What do you want from me? I'll not believe you came here by chance.
Yeah, you're right. I need to learn some things, and few are willing to talk. Sabrina Glevisig's story, that's what interests me most.
Listen, I'll not speak with you until I get my coin. Pure and simple. Though I do provide charitable help to the faithful, if you were to become one of them.
Sure. Whatever you want.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. All right, I'll become a follower.
Wonderful. Listen then, for I'll not say this twice. If your intentions are pure, you will do as I ask. Each convert must pass a test. You will spend the night at the old chapel near Sabrina's pupils.
Where?
Twin lakes I have named in her honor.
Is that all?
Before you kneel to meditate, you will drink the mixture I shall give you. You must then remember all that occurs. That's very important, as you'll need to recount it to me fully.
All right, I'll come back once I'm done.
I'm not sure I trust this guy enough to drink whatever potion he's given me. But alright. Are the harpies still there? Let's check out the map. See where we have to go. So it looks like we need to get out of here and make a left. Alright, well, that's going to be something for another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.